Okay, here we are. Thanks for jumping on Friday here. If you're watching this live, so I want to talk about lead magnets, and uh, so we build lead magnets for clients, and these are used in different ways. One way that they are used is if when you're doing cold outreach, you want to just get somebody to reply. We all need to get a prospect to reply, whether it's on LinkedIn, email, wherever you're reaching out. You want to reply because once somebody replies, you're in, your foot's in the door, you now can engage. And so, what most people do is they're connecting with people everywhere and they're pitching out of the gates. I'm sure you get pitched all day long this way. I do. And it just is not the way professional sales is done when you're reaching out, building relationships, building connections. You have to offer value and build rapport and build trust with somebody, especially if your client is a high-end professional, a CEO, a C-suite executive. They make very intentional choices as opposed to responding to just more emails, more LinkedIn messages, more. So lead magnets for outreach are great because if you craft these strategically, and I'm going to show you one here around AI. If you craft these strategically, the way they're used with cold outreach is you connect with somebody, let's say on LinkedIn, you connect with them, and your first message is thanks for connecting. And then you make an offer to send them your lead magnet, in this case, an AI executive brief. You ask them, you don't just send it over, you ask them and you hype it up, you tell them what it is, and you have a really good story about what this lead magnet is. Not just let me just dump something on you, but a very thoughtful message. In this case, when we're reaching out for our clients, it is that, hey, I hosted a CEO roundtable in this geographic area, and we had an incredible founder of an AI consulting company talking about how businesses are using AI right now. These are businesses doing 10 million plus, and we have some use cases that we talked about. I created an executive brief. Can I send it over? So around that, I'm spitballing here, but you get the idea. And so you ask them, can I send it over? And when somebody sees that, what they're doing is they're looking at your profile on LinkedIn, for example. This is LinkedIn. You look legit. If you've optimized your profile and elevated it, first of all, you stand out and they're saying, okay, this person looks good. They're legit on here. And then you've hyped up the lead magnet of something that is on a lot of business owners' minds is AI, and everyone's trying to figure out how to use it. So you have this, and now when you get the reply, you send it over, and this is an executive brief that's a PDF, so you have the link to it, and you send it over. You say, here it is, but it just gets the dialogue going, and then you move them downstream through the pipeline, and get them converted and so forth. But this is how lead magnets are used. Also, we're building landing sites. I want to show you this one here. So this is a lead magnet landing site we built, and you can see this here. Just give you a bird's eye view of it for Laura, client Laura. And so she's a Vistage chair reaching out. So now this is the landing site where we are driving traffic to the site. The site's out there. We're posting about it. The link to it is in her communication going out in different places. And the key here is this lead magnet is used for people to get it by putting in their name and their email, and then they get it. They get the guide. And so this is just an evergreen piece of content that's out there all the time in different places. And if somebody fills it out, then what happens is in Laura's CRM, because we give every client a CRM, she's alerted that somebody filled it out, and there's a form in there, form submission, and she sees who it is. And this is actionable intent data, great data to have on leads that are getting this guide. What we're also doing is we're putting pixels on landing sites. So we have the ability to put pixels on there, meaning if someone visits a site, any site, your website, a landing site like this, whatever site you have, we have a pixel on it, which will capture their information. We'll put it in the CRM for our clients and say, hey, this person visited your site and here's who they are. And so huge, because in the ecosystem of all the activity that clients are doing, the people that they're getting in front of are prospects, right? With content, events, all these things. And so the activity that's coming in isn't from Tom, Dick, or Harry. It's from qualified leads. And these pixels are great. So lead magnets done right, inserted in the right workflows that you're engaged in, are hugely helpful. And so think about this for yourself. Are you using lead magnets? What's going on? All right. So get my VIP blog. If you text Giant Help to that number below, every Friday I send out tips, tools, and strategies. I'm in the trenches like you, building out multiple businesses. And so I'm just passing along what's working. I'm telling people what's not working. But get that VIP blog there, and we'll send it directly to you. And then wherever you're watching this, because I simulcast this on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, snippets go out on TikTok, Insta, all of it, is that there will be a link to get one-on-one with me if you want a free growth strategy about your business. Love to hear what's going on, what's working, what's not working. Let's get acquainted. Always happy to share what I'm doing. It's a great way to start off a connection, a discussion, whatever ends up happening down the road. So that link is around the video. Check it out. And let's keep the discussion going. Thanks.